Alright, so what we're going to do today is the introduction to the blade set. Blade set arose out of the slam set template. What's happening is, when I do the slam set, as we all know, it's in close quarter combat, very linear, we're sticking, we're responding to their reaction, we're taking their space. Different acronyms we used: CAPA, conceptual analysis, practical application. Wherever you're standing in my spot. Stick and grind, knees, elbows, and attitude, so on and so forth. This is what makes the slam set come alive. Taking those same attributes and or attitudes and concepts and using the blade instead of just an empty hand. Now, what's unique about the blade set in my thinking is that it was taught to me not by some great knife fighting master, or no Tibetan mountaintop cave dwellers taught me this, or whatever. What taught me the blade set is the slam set form, which is really unusual. So what I've used, the slam set template, to determine how the knife will work. The main reason for this is we're creating a seamless transitional integration, meaning we're going to develop some basic motor skills that become universal within your own personal arsenal, meaning you're going to be able to go from empty hand or into a blade seamlessly. If you drop the blade or whatever hand you have the blade in, whatever, it's going to be able to work for you. Later we're going to be taking a look at the introduction to the club set, but that's another story. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is everybody grab a knife, please. A training blade. Make sure it's a training blade. You haven't confused it with make sure that way. Okay, so now what I want you to do is you're going to get just outside of kill range, facing your mukjong, and we're going to get away from it because we're not going to use the mukjong to begin with. The template for the blade set is the slam set used on mukjong, as I've said, but it doesn't necessarily have to be done on the wooden dummy. That just tightens up and tidies up our specific movement. Now, we're going to go several different ways with this. Right now, we're going to start from a neutral position, and I want you to take your blade, your right hand, and I want standard grip, and I wanted to have you kind of put it, notice how it's kind of behind my thigh here. I mean, I'm not hiding it behind my back, and I'm not, brandishing it this way, but I'm simply kind of in a casual mood or position, as well as expressing a casual mood. I'm not having my arm tight. Notice my left hand, if I curl my right hand here, hiding the blade, and my left hand is relaxed, you can see the difference between my right and left hand. It could be an indicator of a seasoned street fighter or assassin or whatever, who's ever after you. So what I want to do is I'm going to take my left hand and just kind of curl it a little bit too. So I'm just kind of hiding it casual, okay? Everybody in a neutral position facing your dummy, but far enough away, and from here you're going to move right in. There it is. See that? What do I do? Boom! That's exactly what we're going to do. That's the seamless transitional integration. You drop the blade, you move right into the empty hand, and it makes absolutely no difference. Was that perfect or what? Yeah. Literally, it caught on my pants, and I literally lost it. That is perfect. I couldn't have planned it any better. I don't give a shit. We just move in and go. That's what this is all about. Okay, from this position, you're going to step right in here and drive right up, nice and low. Notice my hand position. My left hand is right behind my right hand. I'm not back here in turn. It's not down here. It's right behind it in a straight line, as if I'm actually going to push. There's your arrow or your rifle barrel right there, driving right into it. Good. Let's do it again. From this position, swing up and hit. Notice I'm low. Shoulders are square, not dissimilar to the opening of the slam set. So that's that motor skills we are developing. Now, I'm swinging this blade. I'm swinging it like this. Notice our straight punches, this position with the arm slightly bent, that's how I'm swinging this blade up and in. I'm not coming up to here and driving. Could you do that? Yes. Will you do that? I don't know. But the idea is I'm covering a range right here, fusing my wrist strengthen position, and wherever I hit them, for instance, if they're just standing there, I'm going to come right up, catch them in the throat. It's over. I'm going to drive up here, bang, right into their throat. What if they move in on me? Well, then they're going to get it perhaps in the testicles or the guts, because they've charged, so it's swinging here. If I'm a little farther, I'm hitting here. A little farther, here, and so on. So wherever this blade catches them is where they're getting it. Target specific, I'm going to drive right into their throat here. I'm going to come right up and drive right behind it. That is my position. That is my alignment. Notice the triangle and then the point coming off of it. I'm here, drive, and go. Okay, everybody go ahead and get 10 reps of that on your own, please. Go. Start from the position, from the neutral position where it's hidden. Get used to doing that. Drive from there. That's what you want. I'm just going to express it right now, and it'll be the common theme throughout this seminar. I am not a knife fighter. Addy, would you help me for a second, please? Let's do a Paquita knife drill. Okay, you got that? Okay. So let me show you a drill. Okay. All right. So off a Filipino line. Cool. Really. That works good. It's fun. Develop skills, eye-hand coordination. It's cool. There's several different variables you can go from there. No, thank you. Okay, she reverses roles. She's going to catch me, turn your knife. I'm catching here, and I'm cutting, and I'm turning. Boom, there goes the kidney or whatever. Okay, let's do it again. She goes, boom! I don't care. I'm driving through you. Fuck it. You pull out a knife, and I've got a knife. I'm not going to knife fight you. I want to kill you. Now, morals, ethics, laws, karma, you're on your own, dude. You figure it out. I'm not doing that. I'm looking for an efficient way to save me, my favorite subject. Okay? That's what we're doing here. There's several ways to do this in defensive tactics. Somebody pulls out a knife. I have to go after them and cut through them and grind through them, and I'm going to rip out their guts if I can. That's the attitude I'm taking. You know why? Because I'm not good enough. Some guys just come at me so I'm going to go over in my cat and hook and do my reverse grip and redirect, and then I'm going to trap them and move over in this bullshit. I'm not good enough to do that. Maybe you are, but I'm going to teach you what I consider basic, forward, direct knife application that will probably end up in a kill. That's what we're doing. Okay, thank you. That was a charming moment.